Hello guys and welcome to another log of Digimon Pendulum Color Wind Guardians, and for today's log we have Red Vegiemon, yeah! Another one of these virus champions in this roster and one of the less appealing ones honestly. But anyway, before we continue with today's log, just have to say if you're a fan of Digimon or raising virtual pets, you've come to the right channel because I recommend every Digimon that I raise and I upload at least twice a week. If you're interested in such content, go ahead and smash the like and subscribe button with Red Vegiemon's Hazard Breath and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. Alright, let's get into today's log. We have Red Vegiemon, and yes, it is specifically red because it is not the usual Vegimon, which I honestly didn't know until I'm doing this log, I have to say. Yeah, I never knew that Red Vegiemon is Red Vegiemon, like it's a special kind of Vegimon. I've always thought that it's just a slight variant or something, but it just didn't occur to me. Even the time when I actually encountered Red Vegiemon on Digivice Color Evolution, it didn't strike me to think about how it's different from the usual green Vegimon that I'm familiar with. But anyway, let's look at its etymology and origin of his name as usual. Obviously, it is a red. Red is red because it's red, and then Vegimon is derived from a misspelling of vegetable. So, you know, a vegetable, but they call it a veggie, so vegetable, I guess. So the mispronunciation of vegetable became vegetable, which makes it Vegimon. So, yes, Red Vegiemon is a variant or special species of Vegimon. Let's look at its profile on Digimon.net and we'll explain a bit more. A strengthened version of Vegimon, its entire body has ripened and turned red. Red Vegiemon boasts formidable power and intelligence unlike the unripened Vegimon, so it's like ripened. This red ripened appearance is Vegimon's original form, likely brought about by the harsher environments of the Folder continent. So, if for those who are not familiar, the Foul Island and the Folder continent is the lore of why Digimon are slightly different between the Digital Monsters series and the Digimon Pendulum series. Even back in the 1990s, there was a huge power creep when it was the Digimon Pendulum devices were released. You could fight and it was backward compatible to the brick devices version 1 to 5, but they were totally overpowered. Like a rookie Digimon on the Digimon Pendulum is easily at a power level of an ultimate level Digimon on the brick device, and champions and ultimates and megas are just way more powerful than any of the Digimon on the brick devices. So the lore is that the Pendulum devices are on Folder continent in the digital world, while the version 1 to 5 are on Foul Island. So Digimon there are weaker, and you know they explain it in the power creep sense. So in this case, Red Vegiemon is the Folder continent version of Vegimon. Vegimon was in Foul Island, but it was on version 2 and is apparently, according to the lore, a weaker version of Red Vegiemon, so unripened. Its personality has become even more crafty and cunning. Its special move, Hazard Breath, is a blast of breath, both foul and poisonous. Anyone who carelessly approaches Red Vegiemon, assuming it's a Vegimon, will surely have a regrettable experience. So, I have a lot to say about how Red Vegiemon looks like, especially about the sprites, but I reserve it to the part where we are looking at the sprite. Alright. So that's it for its etymology and origin of his name as well as its profile. Let's look at its evolution conditions. So to do that, we have to go to humulus.com, a highly recommended website for all your evolution condition needs. It has everything. So if you're ever stuck trying to raise a specific Digimon, go to humulus.com. You'll be able to find your answers there. It's the reason why I was able to document logs of Vital Bracelet, Vital Bracelet BE, Digimon Color, Digimon Pendulum Color, you name it. So use this website. It's very useful. Thank you, Humulus. So, Red Vegiemon here evolves from a couple of different rookies because it's all centered around treating it badly. So, to treat those rookies badly, you'll be able to evolve into Red Vegiemon. Specifically for Biomon to evolve into Red Vegiemon, you just need to make sure that you have 0 condition hearts and 0 to 2 effort hearts. Notice, some of them have condition hearts, whereas some of them, like Floramon and Mushmon, require 3+ chemistics. Now, if you're wondering why doesn't it seem consistent? I believe it's because, and I've just tested it, is because Floramon does indeed require 3 or more chemistics. The problem with that is that Floramon's condition hearts is only 2. So if you just base it off condition hearts and you make 2 chemistics resulting in 0 condition hearts, it still wouldn't get you Red Vegiemon. You need to make that additional hidden 1 more chemistic that is not apparent on the device because Floramon doesn't have 3 condition hearts, she only has 2. So if you make 2 chemistics and you see 0 condition hearts and you think that okay, I'm done, you are actually gonna fail to fulfill a certain condition. So you need to make 3 chemistics, then you will get Red Vegiemon. So I think it's specifically because the chemistic count exceeds that of the condition hearts, because there's only 2 but you need to make 3. That's why they specify on the evolution guide you need to have 3 chemistics and 0 to 2 effort hearts. So I went through the route of Floramon, I made 4 chemistics actually, and then I had 0 to 2 effort hearts, and then it evolved into Red Vegiemon. So that's the path I chose. For the rest, if you're evolving through other rookies, just make sure you follow the recommendations in terms on the evolution guide here that you see. You will be able to get a Red Vegiemon. So far it has always been consistent, it has never failed me, this evolution guide. So that's all for its evolution guide for Red Vegiemon, and since you're done with that, let's take a closer look at its sprite, shall we? Alright, let's take a closer look at Red Vegiemon sprite here. I think firstly I just have to say, like I said, there are some comments here. When I first saw Red Vegiemon on the version 4 Wind Guardians back in the 1990s, I honestly didn't know that it was a Red Vegiemon. I thought it's just like another Vegimon. There was a Vegimon in version 2, and it just looks like they revamped the sprite because they've been revamping the sprites. They revamped the sprite for Itsudemo. I think I mentioned that in the Itsudemo log. If you haven't seen it, you can go there and see it. They changed Itsudemo sprite from version 1 to how it looked like in Deep Savers. They gave it like a more helmet kind of look. They also changed Greymon's sprite, which will be coming up in Metal Empire, right? Version 1's Greymon and version 5 Metal Empire Greymon looks different, right? So I just thought that they revamped the sprites. There were quite a couple of revamps that happened. Like Palmon is another one, right? We just went through Palmon's log on version 4 Wind Guardians as well. So Palmon in version 4, Digital Monsters version versus the Palmon on Wind Guardians looks different. So I thought it's just a revamp, you know. So if you look at here, I'm going to just flash it up. This is version 2's Vegimon sprite. And then you have version 4 Wind Guardian Pendulum's Red Vegiemon black and white sprite. There's like hardly any difference, it just looks like they revamped it. So unless you were Japanese and you had access to those like Digimon profile cards or rosters, then you know that this Vegimon here is Red Vegiemon. Well, my friends and I had no idea, we just thought that it was just Vegimon, right? So yeah, now we know. Now we know it's actually Red Vegiemon, and clearly with color you can see that it's a very different kind of Vegimon compared to, you know, the green Vegimon. So this is Red Vegiemon here. Let's look at his eating animation. Does he want any meat? No. Vegimon says no. Says no in such a nasty way. Alright, here's a protein pill then. Okay, let's see your training animation. Alright. Yeah, it fires off gas. Remember that poisonous gas? Ooh. Haha. Oh man. Nasty. His happy animation. His happy animation is actually really cute, I have to say. Let's see his angry animation. Ooh. Skip ahead. Oh, looks so fierce. Looks like he's gonna shoot me with his breath. Alright, let's do some battles. We can do one battle against Floramon, I don't mind. I think it should be fine. Usually the weakest champion in a roster worries me because the power is so weak. Sometimes they lose to rookies. But in this case it's against Floramon, which is a data type, so I think we're quite safe. Alright. Seems like we did well. Awesome stuff. Thank you, Red Vegiemon. Alright, we're gonna just stop here. Win ratio is important, so I don't mind just spamming stage 1, battle 1. Alright, that's Red Vegimon's most of his sprite animations. We've seen it. Feeding, training, happy. Let's see it against the evening sky. Oh, really pops, yeah? The red against the evening sky. Let's see his sleeping animation. He sleeps at 9, I think. Ah. Alright. Oh! What's with the mouth? What's with the mouth? He's sleeping. Is that a moustache or his mouth? I don't think he has a moustache, so I guess that's his mouth. Like, he sleeps with his mouth open. He looks so cute though. He looks so cute. I didn't expect this. I would consider this quite unique. His shape is generally there, but somehow it just looks a bit rounder, like a red pear. Yeah, quite cute. It's cute. It's a cute sleeping animation. It's one of the rare times I get entertained. So yeah, this is it for Red Vegimon's log for today. If you haven't already, please go ahead and blast the like and subscribe button with some of Red Vegimon's poisonous breath and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. I document every Digimon that I raise, and I have playlists for Vital Bracelet, Vital Bracelet BE, Digimon Color, Digimon Pendulum Color, and Digivice Color Evolution as well. So please feel free to check out those playlists. Otherwise, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!